Hello guys, today we're playing with all the new makeup that I recently acquired into my collection. As you can see, I'm starting with a bare face. I am excited to try all these things on camera. Some of these products you may have seen already on my Instagram. Also got my hands on this mystery bag from Sydney Grace for their Christmas in July. I am so excited to unpack everything. I do have eyeshadow palette and some other things here. So I'm excited to play with these products. I do have a new complexion product to try, a beautiful highlighter. So I'm excited to try these products with you today and share my thoughts as we go. Before we get started, I would love to welcome new visitors and viewers to my channel. Hello, my name is Eve. I love all things beauty. Here on my channel, I share about beauty and lifestyle. I upload new videos every week. If that sounds interesting to you, I hope you enjoy this video. Subscribe to my channel. And if you're not new, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for making me a company today. And now without further ado, let's dive in. All these products that I'm using today will be of course linked for you in the description box as per usual. I already have skincare on my face now, and I want to start with this primer from WhatsApp Beauty. So this is their new lightweight hydrating face primer called Positivity. This is a lightweight and fast absorbing formula. Has a dewy finish. It's water-based milky formula, formulated without fragrance or tint, slightly sticky finish, and skin-loving ingredients like vitamin E, vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide. So I would be using a little bit of this product. I think that was a little bit too much maybe, but I'm going to apply it everywhere on my face, including my T-zone. I love the feel of this primer. It definitely is very light lotion. It just glides into your skin so easily. It has no fragrance, which I am a big fan of. It gave me a beautiful glow, but my skin doesn't feel greasy. And it does have a tack, like a slight tack to it. It's a very interesting formula. So for my foundation, I'm going to be using this foundation from Yves Saint Laurent. It's called All Hours Foundation. It has matte finish, full coverage, hyaluronic acid added, and SPF into the formulation. It's available in 40 shades. The shades that I got here are considerably warm and much deeper than my palette self. I'm not self-tan today. I think if I was self-tan, I would go with this shade easily, which is B50 Honey. I am going to be using one of these or maybe both of these mixing mediums from LA Girl. I have a white one which basically makes your foundation lighter, and the blue one in case I need to make my foundation cooler. I picked up both of these a few months ago and I've been loving this. It definitely served me a purpose, and it definitely comes in very handy when I need to use the products without me needing to wait until I tan to use them. So it's very, very handy products to have in a collection if you are a makeup lover or makeup wearer. So I'm using this plate and I scooped out maybe like a half of that container because this is a full coverage foundation, so I'm not going to try to go too heavy-handed. This has a luminous matte finish, which I'm excited about. Definitely this is not my shade, so I am going to add just a tiny bit of a white mix in this. Okay, so I just added a little bit of the white mix and I'm just mixing it with a spatula. I don't even remember where I got this spatula. I think it was like from one of my clinical classes when I was in college. Let's see how this is going to be on my skin. Let me blend that out and see. I think I can go a little bit lighter. I think this will be a better tone. I don't think I've ever applied a product in the video with a spatula, but there's always a first. So I am just going to go and spread all this product out. I definitely get a beautiful coverage. It's such a thin layer that I've done here. Look how beautifully it evened out. And I did a good mix. Wow, that looks flawless. A little definitely goes a long way. I really like how it's looking so far. I think it's really beautiful, and the glow, I think it's coming from the primer that we used today from WhatsApp Beauty. I have a little bit more product here, so I'm just gonna go on the areas where I have a little bit more redness. I even want to try to use it under my eyes and see how that works. I mean, it gives me a reasonable coverage. I don't have like blue under eyes today or anything like that. I think I got up on my sleep after our trip. I have a pretty big breakout right here, so that is still kind of coming through as far as redness goes, but for most part, my typical redness around my nose and eyes and cheeks, that seems to be covered pretty well. All this stuff was like a half of that little sample, and I broke it down in 3 areas and I only used one to do my whole entire face. and it gave me a really beautiful coverage. So I definitely want to see how it wears, but this foundation is $62, but if you just only need this small amount to getting this coverage, this looks very promising. I could be convinced purchasing a full size. Okay guys, this is not a new product, but I want to add a little bit more definition. I'm going to use the cream bronzer from Juvia's Place, and I'm using this number 4 brush from Alter Ego Face Set. This is not their newest one. This is the one that I had prior. I really enjoy the shade of this bronzer because it's very fair. It works out for me. Just adding a little bit of definition gives me a little bit more dimension. Doesn't make me look like I'm a ghost. This is a quite long wearing formula too. I very much enjoy the quality of this cream bronzer. While I'm still working with the cream complexion products, I want to add a touch bit of this blush from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their stick blush, and I got mine in the shade Peachy Keen. One of my absolute favorite formulas and colors for the blushes. Any complexion that I ever have, either whether I am tanned or I am at my palest like today, it just works beautifully, and the formula is stunning. So I'm just picking it up again with this fluffy angle brush. This is again from Alter Ego set. I like this blush brush a lot. Look at this beautiful color. It's like a beautiful peach. I think the name Peachy Keen describes it really well. So to set my bronzer, I will be using this powder bronzer from Sephora collection. I got mine in the shade 00 Sunkissed Haze. I really like this formula. I've been using this bronzer for quite a bit. I really like how it's very firmly pressed. It gives you like a natural soft matte finish, so it doesn't look too matte on your skin. When I'm at my palest, I appreciate the formulas like this. Sometimes I specifically go to my drawer and look for formulas like this because it gives me an ability to control how much pigment I want to apply, how intense I want my bronzer to be. Obviously, when I'm very pale, I do not want it to be intense, and this formula works really well. For my powder blush, I'm going to be using the one from KIKO Milano, the one that I recently picked up in Italy when I was there, and this is Unlimited Blush in the shade 07. This is a beautiful pale peach. I just love it so much. It works, again, very well with my pale complexion more so. I just love how gentle it is. Like, this color is just so gentle on skin. It's definitely a little bit buildable, but it just works with a light complexion so well. So to set my face, I'm going to be using this loose powder from Wet n Wild called Photo Focus, and it's in the shade Translucent. For my highlighter, I am excited to try this highlighter that was just recently sent to me from WhatsApp Beauty. This is called Serengeti Highlighter, and I got mine in the shade Wild Acacia. The packaging is so very pretty on this highlighter, and this imprint is absolutely stunning. It is a 2 highlighters in one. You can use both of these shades with the smaller brushes separately or mix these 2 shades together to achieve a little bit more combined look. And this is something that I want to do today, and just mix both of these colors together. Look at this beautiful glow. I just really love how smooth this highlighter is. This highlighter is pretty firmly pressed, there's no fallout, and it just goes on skin very smoothly. It is considerably bright highlighter, but it's just that glow from within because it's just very smooth. There's no powder effect on the skin. There are no chunks of like glitter or shimmer or anything like that. It's just that beautiful, very smooth glow. It just looks so sophisticated on skin. I really love it. Look at this beautiful glassy reflect. So pretty. And I'm really excited to really unbox this makeup bag with you together. I already opened it and went through all this products, so I know what's inside of this bag, but I haven't swatched anything, and the anticipation is real. I've been wanting to try Sydney Gray's brand, especially their eyeshadows, for a long time. In July, Sydney Grace had their Christmas in July sale, and I picked up one of these mystery bags, and I also purchased a separate eyeshadow palette, which I was debating on, but then I ended up with this palette, which is called Unbreakable Bond, and this little sticker was included in it, so I just kind of attached it here. I thought it was really cute. So the sleeve comes off like that, and then the palette looks just exactly the same. It's a cardboard packaging, but it has that like magnetic closure. It does have a full-size mirror, and this is a color story. I love this color story. I absolutely love this color story. Do I maybe have this already in my collection? Yes, I definitely do. But because I was going to try a new eyeshadow formula, I just wanted to make sure that the color story is something that I gravitate towards. And I decided to go with something that was like natural for me to love, if you will. At this point, we're heading into fall and winter, which I'm super excited about. Fall is my favorite season, and winter has my birthday, and Christmas, obviously. So I'm excited. I think this palette is gonna have a good use. To my understanding, this is just a simple matte formula that is the same, consistent throughout the palette, and then the shimmer shades, they're kind of the same. I think some of them reflect a little bit more almost like duochromes. Some seem to be a little bit more complex than others, but let's see. Before I start playing with eyeshadow, let me just unpack this whole entire makeup bag. So this was one of the 2 yellow options. This is a lighter yellow. I think it was called like light yellow or fair yellow, something like that. It was meant for a lighter skin tone. So the first item is included here is the makeup brush. It's a little bit narrow but fluffy, so I think it would be nice for like blending. And this is E02. So then there were 6 single shadows. So then there is this lip product, which seems like a lipstick and a gloss in one. It's quite shiny, but it also has a beautiful opacity. It does have some type of citrusy scent. So the next product in the makeup bag was the liquid eyeshadow in the shade Golden Horizon. This is something, guys, that I decided that I will not be opening up. I will put this in my giveaway because I generally do not use liquid single shadows. I will just include this product in my next giveaway. But then there were these 2 products, which are technically the same thing. This is a brow gel. One they are already opened, which actually I purchased it myself as an add-on. This is a tinted brow gel, and this one was in a mystery bag, and it turned out to be a clear gel. I will be including the clear one in the giveaway, and I am keeping the tinted version for myself because, you know, I love my tinted brow gels. I use this type of product in my daily makeup routine every single day. Pretty simple packaging, but it feels a little bit weighted. And this is the brush. I will tell you, I already have a little bit of it on my eyebrows because I was getting ready in the morning and I just put a little bit in there already. Because I already had this product on, that my eyebrows were already a little bit stiff, it still allows me to add more product to it regardless. So it is a strong hold, but yet it is like that natural stronghold. So if you wanted to go over it again, you can. But I really love that it holds my eyebrows in place, and it also adds a really nice tint. So that's a win-win for me. And now I wanted to create a makeup look with this beautiful palette. But one thing that I wanted to share with you guys about this palette that was a very pleasant surprise for me to learn or discover. Palette is magnetic and all the pans come out. There are no holes in the back of this palette, so you just need something magnetic to pop these off. This is the finished makeup look. It's giving me grunge. It's giving me fall and especially winter grunge. I am vibing with it. These are all the shades that I used for this makeup look. All the formulas seem to be pretty consistent. So I think the formula is definitely what I expected. The shimmers are very pretty. I was correct about this shade and this shade. They are more of like your duochromish. They're not like super shifty duochromes, but they definitely give you like a soft shift, which I personally enjoy. And they are more of like your beautiful satins, like a high quality satin. These 3 products that I used to finish up on my makeup look, like my mascara, my liquid liner, and waterline liner, I will have them linked in the description box. I feel like I may be including most of these these shades into the giveaway. I really want to try this lip product from Sydney Grace just to test the formula and see how it goes, but I'm not sure if the color is actually going to go well with my eye makeup look, so we'll give it a shot. But for my lip liner, I want to use this new lip liner from Maybelline. It's called Lifter Liner, and I got mine in the shade Out of Line 04. This is so creamy, it just glides on the skin without putting any effort. Very nice, smooth formula. It just doesn't seem like it's too slippery as well. Formula seems to be very, very nice upon application. I still need to see how it wears. Now let's apply this product. This is in the shade Rachel. It definitely has high shine, as you can see, so it's kind of like the 2-in-1, the liquid lipstick and a lip gloss in one. So it gives you opacity, but it also gives you shine. The applicator was really nice, but it smells a little bit like lemony, but kind of like chemically lemony. I have a little bit of a mixed feelings about that scent, but these are all the products that I wanted to use for you on camera. This is the final finished look. Let me know what you guys think of the outcome of any of these products. Have you tried any of these? So some of these products were like completely brand new, and you just saw my first impression, my very first application here on camera today. And some of these products I've already had in my possession for a little bit of time, and some of them were even featured on my Instagram already in the short form content. I think for most part they are a hit, and I definitely want to play around with this eyeshadow palette further. This look is definitely giving me like a winter grunge moment. I am definitely more in a fall mood. I'm so over summer, but you remember I live in Florida. Our summer is going to be probably here till like end of November easily, but in my mind I am fall ready, and I think I'm gonna be decorating my home very soon, maybe like in a week or so. But as far as the complexion, this foundation is giving me very, very promising vibes, you guys. My complexion looks so smooth. It's not too much of a full coverage. It's definitely evened me out, but it still looks very nice. A little bit of transparency to it. I'm really liking what I'm seeing. And I will remind you that I do not have a concealer today. I just kind of stretched out my foundation under my eyes. I really love how it's looking. I need to definitely see how this wears, and if it wears beautifully, I may be convinced to buy a full bottle of this when Sephora VIP sale comes around, which is right around the corner. Let me know if you've tried this foundation. I would love to hear from you. But I will wrap up my video here. If you enjoyed this video, enjoy my company today, give this video a big thumb up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not yet a subscriber. Share this video with someone who you think may also like it. Any type of interaction with my video always helps the algorithm to show it to more viewers and help my channel grow. Thanks so much for watching this video till the end, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye.